Hello friends, today I would like to talk a little about what is call by reference and what are benefits of it and how we can use it in PHP. So the first benefit is we can directly modify the value of any variable. We do not need to declare it as a global in the function. And second thing that is also very important, that it saves uh, our memory space. So we will look into it, that how it helps to save our memory. So first let's declare one function. So okay, we just create one function called by reference, right? So here I just pass some variable, for example $b. Now what I do is I will just change its value to 10. And then what I will do, I will call this function. Okay, now I will pass $a in it, and here we will first, before calling, we will print the value $a, and I will just also echo break, right? Okay, then here we are calling the function. Then again, after calling, right, now we will print $a. Okay, now we will run it and check. Okay, so here before calling it was 5 and after calling it is 10. So how we are able to do that? For example, if we change this, then if now we check, so you can see both these values are same. Why? What is the reason of that? Because when we put this address operator, or in other words AND operator, this, the meaning of this is like, now both this $a's address is assigned to this, rather than we are passing value, we are passing the address of any variable that we will use when calling this function. For example, now as example, $a's address is, for just as a reference, a's address is 1001 in the memory, right? So when here we are passing this variable, we are telling okay, use this address. So basically it use this address, like here. After that it tells okay, make this address, the value in this address, make it to 10. So this is how the call by reference is working. If however we just do not, if we not use this, then the thing is, now what will happen, rather than this address, the system will pass this value here, like this value here, or in, and what we will do is, I mean, this basically when we are not use reference, then it's copy the value, basically copy the value. So here if we are like, for example, we write $c, and now the thing is, the value is just this, when we calling, the value is just copied here in this variable. This is a separate space. For example, now $c's address is something else, maybe 101007. Now in this address, when this value is saved, so this will put no effect on $a. So that's why here, if so, now we come to know that if we need to directly modify any variable in any function, then we can simply use it as reference. So for example, we can also do it with another way. I just create one more function, modify global. What I will do, I will just use global $a. So now I am able to access this variable in this function, and I will just assign this any value. And now if we again here, I will just use this function, and after calling $3, okay, now we can check. See, after calling 3 is 20, or we can do that, just update the last 20 in the last value. Okay, go break. Yeah, you can see 5 10, then 10 plus 20 is 30. So now we will talk about the second benefit, that is it helps to save our memory space. Okay, for example, we have very big array like thousands of values. We have an array with thousands of values. If for example we need to do some operations on the array, we will pass this, like for example I just pass array1, right? So the loop it is doing, this function is doing just running a loop and print its value, right? For example, yeah, this is printing the value. So let me delete this, and now if we call now this function and I will pass array, so what it will do is when we pass this huge array in this function, and there would be, and the system would create a new copy of all these values. For example, we have, this is 1 and this is 2, right? So when we are calling this function, it create one copy. For example, the address of, for example, addresses in this array is, for example, 1002 1003, for example, two values. When this function is calling here, a new copy is creating. So now array1 has address, for example, 1006 1009 or something like that, 7. So this means when we use call by value, we need a lot of memory space. But if we call by reference, then simply it uses the same memory space. For example, if now we put and, now rather than this same memory space will be used, as there is no copy. This variable is just, this variable is pointing to these two spaces, and this variable also points to same memory spaces. So my suggestion is, if whenever you use big arrays in any function, you are passing it as parameter, try to always use it as reference rather than by value. Because when you have you are working on a big project and you have too many big data, then you can save your memory by doing this trick. So thank you, and I hope you like this video, and I would love if you will subscribe my channel, because later I will upload more videos that would be really helpful for the persons who want to be proficient in the PHP. So like this video, and bye bye, have a good time.